Hello. Okay. I don't know whether you can hear me or not. And my light is very brighting right now. So I don't know. Today we are going to talk about something very special. I know that most of you have been asking, or there's a couple of questions that has been on that we just want to address it before tomorrow. I think because I know that now most of you are now coming, and there are some certain things that I have to explain to you guys before you come. I don't want it to be like, oh, I don't know who is there. Is a sound coming? Is a sound coming? Yes, I think so. So is the sound coming? That's want to confirm whether the sound is coming. Someone is there. I want to know if the sound is coming before I will start. I don't know. Is the sound coming? Okay, if the sound is coming, then let me continue. You know, before the everything, there's something I just want to let you guys know because I'm not going to have more time to do the video and do the editing, then upload and everything. But I just want to make sure that you guys get the right information as quickly as possible because there are new changes every day, each and every day because the corona, the cases is rising and things are changing every day. So I'm coming. Let me check this. So I'm just going to share a story with you. Someone who has been in Turkey recent. That was he came to Turkey. That was ending of December. Sorry, it's ending of December. February, November rather. So she had an experience, and she called me, and we discussed about the accident. So what are some of the changes that they have some of the new rules that they have put in place. So he decided to tell me those things. I said, no, I have to share this with you guys because sometimes some of you will be coming lately, and some of you are also preparing to come maybe this month or next month. I don't know. So I just want to let you know. So currently in Turkey, there is a partial lockdown. That is every weekends you are not supposed to go out. In weekends, the whole place totally locked down, and they have introduced something they call hair code. So if you don't have hair code, also there's no way you enter some certain places like shopping mall. You have to before you go shopping mall, you have to show your hair code to the security before you can enter. So these are some of the new things that are put in place in Turkey currently. I'm in Ankara, and I'm speaking in terms of Ankara and Istanbul. So now, there is something I just want to share with you, which is very, very important. Those of you who come recently, but I want you to know this before you come. I don't want you to come at the airport before you start to be wondering how to go about everything because each and every day things are changing and they're updating new information. So let me read this letter to you guys and listen to what the lady has wrote to me. You say, "Hi, last Saturday I had a flight from Rome to Istanbul. It's me, the person who was coming from Italy, I think so, to Istanbul. And I would like to share my experience at Sahi Bagokce airport for those coming to Istanbul." So in Istanbul, we have two airports. We have the international one, the biggest one. I mean, the biggest airport, and we have the Gökçe airport, which is the Sahiba Gökçe airport, which is also the second largest in Istanbul. So that's what the one that she used. But I think everything is all the same thing. It doesn't make any difference because what is going to happen is which the same going to happen in the other one. But just that there's some specific key point or that she emphasized on certain things that you have to know. I mean, how to go through the coronavirus test and all those things. So I'm here. Here are some important notes. So he wrote this information. Here are some important notes. You are provided a self-declaration COVID-19 form before the flight, and then they are collected during the boarding. So what it means is that before you board a plane, they will provide you a COVID form which you are supposed to fill. So whilst you are in the flight and the plane is going, they will come and take it from you. That is first one. Your temperature is checked before you board a plane, which is I know that some of you might know that before you board a plane, your temperature will be checked. And in the plane, the staff gives you another form to be filled up, and then it will be collected later on. So whilst you are in the plane, also they will come and give you another form again, and you fill it again. So it means you are filling two forms. The first one is that before you enter the plane, they'll give it to you. And the second one, while the plane is going, they'll give it to you again. And that's how the thing goes. Then when you go through the passport control, your temperature is checked again. So When you go to the passport control, your temperature will be checked again. So you should know all this. So I wanted to do PCRC test. It is not mandatory, and the PCR test is not it's not compulsory for you to do it. But actually, I could not see any sign for that. So what it means is that maybe she couldn't see it because maybe she doesn't understand Turkish. That's one, or where she went to, she went and she didn't ask. But there should be a place where you could do that at the airport. I think so. So I asked two different staffs until I find a PCRC test location. So she has to ask for the could locate, give her the PCRC location, show her where the PCRC location is, and after the passport control, the baggage claim, you can follow the exit sign. Before you leave the airport, you will see McDonald's. So she's trying to explain to me where you could see where they are doing the PCR test. Okay, there's a place next to the McDonald's. Here you will see the PCR test sign, and you just need to wait in the line for payment of 25 Turkish lira. 25 Turkish lira, that's what they're going to pay at the airport. 25 Turkish lira for the PCR test, which is 25 Turkish, which is almost like 27 euro, $32. Taking your PCRC analysis tube and a barcode to be used when you check your test result online. For the payment, just Ther is accepted. So if you are there, they will only accept Turkish lira. Okay. I just waited in the line approximately 5 to 8 minutes, so it doesn't take you long for you to do that. Just 5 to 8 minutes. You can check your test PCRC. So she provided a PCRC test, a link, which I think I have to paste it over here, but I'll do that later on in the video. I'll do that. I got my test result in 2 hours. So in 2 hours, you're going to get your test result. For now, you are not having been subject to mandatory quarantine of 14 days if you don't show any symptoms. So when you come to the airport, you don't show any symptoms at all. At the airport, you are not supposed. It is not mandatory for them to quarantine you. So indirectly, there's nothing like quarantine. All right, there's nothing like quarantine or all those things. So indirectly, when you come at the airport and you don't show any symptoms, don't show any sign of coronavirus on you, they're not going to quarantine you. You understand? So don't you are not supposed to fear anything. So guys, forget about the quarantine issue that you have been hearing online. Most of you have been asking me, they say that no, there's nothing like quarantine. Please. You are not allowed to be outside between 7. Okay, now here I think you are not allowed to be outside between 10. That is between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. So between these hours, you're not supposed to be outside. So currently, I can go out. No, sorry, today is weekend, so I cannot go out now. Unless tomorrow, I have to wait tomorrow 5 a.m. I can go out tomorrow. And over the whole weekend, if you don't have any valid reason, if you land during the prohibited hours, you need to show your ticket to the officials if you are stopped by the police. If somebody needs a pickup, if somebody needs to pick you up, this person needs to get a permit via e-government website. So what in short, what it means is that if, for example, you are coming to Turkey or you come to Turkey, and when you're at the airport, the time the person is supposed to come and pick you up, the person who is going to pick you up must have valid resident permit. But this is very, very important. If you don't have valid resident permit, the police might arrest you also, and they may deport you. So that's what she's trying to tell you. She's trying to tell us, actually, let me say that. Via e-government website. So e-government website is e-devlet. Normally, let me just say this. There's something called e-devlet in Turkey. So e-devlet, if you're a student, you can get almost all your documents there. You don't have to, for example, if I need my transcripts, I don't have to go to the school and queue the line, tell the school that I need transcript. No, I just have to go to e-government, and all my information is there. The name of my school, the level in which I am, and everything is showed on the e-government. We call it e-devlet. E-government means e-devlet. So I just have to do that. And before to get e-devlet, it doesn't cost you much. You just go to the post office. We call it PTT. If you go to PTT, you pay something like It's not up to $1 that you're going to pay. Then you get your e-government password. Then from onward, you start to use. Let me just show you my e-government. I have the application on my phone. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, sorry, I've deleted it. I deleted after I printed my data. I deleted it. Like I'll show you the symbol of e-government. So I would advise everyone immediately you come to the game trying to do something. If you're a student, even if you're not a student and you have a resident permit, try to go and get e-government, because from e-government you can get your criminal record if they ask you from the immigration office. You can get your resident permit address. That is a contract which people have been talking about. For example, somebody you need a contract to go and sign or to apply for resident permit. You don't have to go and sign new contract again. You can get everything from the e-government. Just very simple rule. You just have to go there and update your address, and that is all. You don't have to do anything. All right, let's go to the next one. The tourists are exempted from the lockdowns. They have to wear mask. Only resident and citizen must follow it. So, for example, if you're a tourist and you come to Turkey, you're not. It's not mandatory for you. It's not mandatory for you to wear masks, but in Ankara it is compulsory for you. In Ankara it is compulsory. But in Istanbul, I know that in a couple of areas, they are not supposed to wear masks, something like that here, but it is not true. Now it is mandatory for everyone to wear masks. But if you don't wear masks, you cannot go to shopping mall, markets, and do all those things. All right. So that is all. That is the end of the story. So in short, let me just summarize everything for you. Those of you will be coming this month and next month, I don't know. If you are coming, make sure that you are well prepared. Because don't just come before you start to do that. Make sure that you have your COVID test, your COVID test on with you, because anything can happen. For example, right now, before I can travel to any place at all in Turkey right now, I need something called Health Code, and Health Code is just like a tracker that can track you to show that if you have been in contact with someone who had a COVID before, say this possibility that you also have can have the virus. So that in short, that's what it means. So they have the health code you can get. It's very simple. If you have your passport, just send the information to them and they will provide you, because they have the tracking record for you. Because whilst you are traveling, whilst you move from one state to another, they have this tracking. You go shopping, you buy with your card, you use your transportation card. They have all this and they are tracing, so they know where the place in which you have been to, and if the person who also had a COVID before has been in that particular area which you have been at the same time, the possibility that you also had the virus is very high. So they could say that you also have the virus. So in short, that's what the health code, the benefit of the health code. So now someone just asked me, my question is, what happened to those who are arriving in Turkey on weekends since they still locked down? All right. Normally, as I know that since the weekend there is it's lockdown, there's no flight on weekends. Or if there's a flight on weekends, then you're supposed to stay in the hotel at the airport. So it's not like, that's what they said, before someone will come and pick you up, the person must have a valid resident permit, right? So if you, of course, you arrive at the airport. So if someone wants to come and pick you up, the person must have a valid reason. So the valid reason is that he's going to pick you up at the airport. And besides, in the weekdays, there is no any taxi that is working. Only some specific people that are like those who are working in the factory is open to them. Those who are in the industry is open. But if you don't have any valid reason, there is no way you can. But there's not any valid reason. There's no any valid reason for you to just go and then you stood up and say you're going out to country. No. So those that will be coming during the lockdown, make sure that you book a flight on the flight should be on Mondays, the weekdays, because in order for you to prevent all this the issue of you being arrested, and if they arrest you without a valid reason, you are going to pay a lot of money, because that's the rule. So please, do you have any question? If you have any question, just tap it here and I'll just try to answer. Nowadays, because of school has started, I don't have time to do video edit, upload, and those things. So I decided that in evenings I'll try to come live. Then I will explain certain things which are important to you. So which will be more very interactive instead of me to wait, do video, edit, upload, which can take like weeks. Sometimes I have so many videos that I didn't upload. So if you have any question, please just say it so that we know how best we can handle it. This Emmanuel Obey Wati. This should be a guy. Yes, it's a guy. So that's it, my brothers. I'm very, very happy that the love and support you guys are showing me. I'm very, very happy, and I am always grateful for what you guys have been doing to me. The subscription is going high, the likes is going high, and I'm very, very happy because I'm happy to give you the information. Me, I'm here always 24/7. Those of you who are in contact with me, you know that when you contact me, unless I'm offline, if I'm online, I will surely reply you. I will surely reply. I will not going to waste time unless I'm doing something, or even if I'm doing something, I'll reply later on. So if you have any question, quickly just ask it. Or my number is almost in all my videos over there. You can get my number from almost all my videos on the screen and just test it. So we'd like to end here so that next time I'll try to bring you a very, very, very nice video update about Turkey, as well as how to get your visas. I know some of you are asking, how can you get a visas? Because I'm trying to work on that one also. So currently, those of you in Ghana, you don't have any problem. Those of you in Nigeria don't have any problem, because in Ghana, I have Shama. Can I assure you that I know someone who can guide you? In Nigeria also, I have my brother who also is a very good guy and has been doing this for a long time. So he can also help you with that. So for Ghana and Nigeria, I think there's no problem for now. So if there's any Cameroon who can do that, and first one you can will try to interview you to make sure that you're authentic. Because I'm not going to take any of your information and put on my channel. No, I'll make sure that what I'm giving out to people, it is authentic and it is very helpful to them. So if you know that you can do this job, like you can help people, I'll call you. Tell me what are some things that you do. Have you helped someone before? How did you go? Give me proof. Then if someone asks me, do you know anyone who is in Cameroon or who is in Sierra Leone? This blah blah blah. I say, okay, fine. Go to Mr. A, Mr. B. He will help you. Because that's what I do to some of you. When I say, oh no, go to this man. He will help you because I know I have interviewed him and I've listened to his story and he is authentic or is original or something like that. So if you have any question, please don't worry. You can just ask me. I'm here for you, 24/7. All right. I think we are trying to end over here and see you next time again. I'll try to bring another update. Bye.